Well, hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm excited to share with you today a bit of a visual update I'm doing to my Fiesta ST. It's been 14 years since it arrived with the stock alloys, and I thought it was about time I treated myself. So here is a set of Team Dynamics Pro Race 3, finished in white, off to have a set of Michelin Pilot Sport 5s fitted, ready to go and hit the track at my next track day. Back in the garage I've got a set of 5, so I've got a spare as well, all ready to fit on the car. Now these have got a really nice offset, so they fill the arches up, but one downside to that is they leave a level of splatter down the side of the car, looking like a bit of Floviz paint on an F1 machine. So having a look at them a bit closer, you can see down the side of the car there's lots of little stone chips, and the top hats of my rotors are on show and they're looking a bit rusty. That just won't do for the engineer, so I'm going to have a go at cleaning those up, giving them a lick of paint, and fitting a set of Rally Flapz onto the car to keep the stone chips at bay. Exactly the same problem at the back. And I think I'm also going to pull off the arch liners at the back, check out for rust and apply any rust protection where needed. So the first step is giving those alloys a little bit of a clean. Pre-wash soaking into the paint there, ready for a quick jet wash. And I've gone full GoldenEye, first person shooter here to get off the worst of the muck before I handle the car. Lovely stuff. So first job obviously to jack the car up, get the wheels off and pull out the arch liner. Some really stubborn little metal clips to pull off with a pair of pliers. But here's the inside of the liner, not bad for a 14-year-old car. So giving a bit of a clean and a bit of an underbody seal around the seam edges and any parts that might be structurally important. And now I'm ready to clean up the brake rotors. And of course, going to all the effort of improving their appearance, might as well give the struts and the calipers a bit of love as well, just giving them a quick wipe down with some degreaser. Now applying some high temperature paint onto those brake rotor hats, having given them a quick sand down with some P400 to get rid of the surface rust. Drying them off a bit to make life a bit easier. Okay, so I think it's time to start installing some new bits. So the Rally Flapz kit comes with a set of instructions, some front and rear mud flaps in a satin black finish. Now offering those up to the car to have a look at the fit. There's some bent metal bracketry which has all been laser cut, actually went relatively well. As long as you pop out the rear reflector to get access, you'll be fine. And that paint looking lovely. So now it's time for a gratuitous back-to-back comparison. Lovely. Now time to move on to the fronts. So again, giving the Bilstein dampers a little bit of love. Obviously they'll be a little bit more visible behind the alloys than they were previously. Cleaning up the top hat section, giving that a lick of paint. It's all looking very lovely. Now to focus on the arch liner. Top tip for the mud flaps. If you can detach the Torx bits that hold the arch liner in place and then push in the plugs, that actually makes life a lot easier when it comes to fitting these at the front. It took me a little while to work it out and I didn't quite follow the exact hole positions, but I've got a really nice sturdy fit. So here's how it looks on the first side of the car. Wheels now filling the arches very nicely, mud flaps pretty well lined up there to catch the worst of the debris being thrown off the car as it speeds along on the road, preventing the lovely original paint from being damaged by any stone chips. Looking much smarter. Of course the alloys could do with a bit more love and a bit more cleaning, but I thought I'd jump over to the other front arch and show you the process in a little bit more detail. So having fitted the mud flap on, I would start out with a self tapper on the inner part, probably about 1.5 centimetres in from the pre-drilled hole. And then to take off the Torx bits, push in the upper plug, making sure that sits in the corner between the sill of the car and the side skirt. Now let's get the wheels back on. check the fitment's all okay. I'll take the car out for a little drive. Apply the brakes a few times. Obviously warming the brakes up helps to cure the paint, and it also removes any overspray from the rotors. So my favourite bit of the job, popping the jacking point cover back on. It's time to send the Fiesta out for a little drive. Listen to that kitty purr. So let's have a quick look round. Obviously the car's just been out, come back nice and warm. You can see all the excess paint has come off, and I've got a very nice crisp edge on the top hat of those rotors. It looks a lot smarter now with those open spokes. So with the new alloys and the mud flaps fitted, the car's looking ace. A little bit rally inspired, which might allude to what's coming next for the project. So thanks very much guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. But for now, engineer out.